Hello, welcome to the Political Education course from the Conquest School. Congratulations on your initiative. You are part of a select group of people capable of bringing about change in society. Let's take a look at the course objectives. To raise political awareness in society, an assessment of mistakes and successes, development of citizenship and political participation in society, and to convey the knowledge about politics that is necessary in any field of activity, whether in the public or private sector, in professional training, and those interested in pursuing a political career, meaning educators, teachers, undergraduate and graduate students, and professionals in the humanities and exact sciences. Raising personal and professional qualifications comes with employability, as companies prefer professionals with skills in social and environmental areas. If you're applying for a job with social skills, you have a better chance of being the chosen candidate for the position. Also, through social skills, you'll gain an extra degree of personal and professional excellence. Let's go back to the course objectives. To combat the political illiteracy that prevails in schools, companies, universities, basically everywhere. And we hope in the future to reverse this situation so that we don't become hostages to this type of thing, people. Improving the relationship and communication with politicians, allowing for more efficient oversight of the administration and the proposed projects in the government plan. We will transfer knowledge to you about citizenship, public policies, and political participation in society, so that you acquire this knowledge and can, through it, demand the right actions from politicians. The course structure is based on administrative functions: planning, organizing, programming, and control. In the three topics: political campaign kit, government planning, and the power machine in Brazil. With all this set up, deviations from the plans can occur that perfectly compromise the driving force of the machinery. How is the course divided? The course division is based on three topics: the political campaign kit, government planning, and the power machine in Brazil. One of these topics is related to the modules. For example, in the political campaign kit, we have three modules: building citizenship, strategy for a political campaign, and campaign marketing. In government planning, we have the module on creating, video lessons, each typically lasting an average of 10 minutes. We will provide you with the handouts as support material. And we also have an app that you can use throughout the course. And in the power machine in Brazil, we have the power struggle in Brazil. Look, folks, the importance of all this, so that we can work on each of these items very carefully throughout our course. In Module 1, Building Citizenship, we'll see where the construction of citizenship begins, why citizenship is a political act, civil, social, and political rights, and how they came about in Brazil. Training university professors as agents of change and transformers in society. Public policies at the federal, state, and municipal levels. Module 2, Political Campaign Strategy. The campaign planning happens 4 years between one election and the next. The performance evaluation mechanism related to 5 stages of a political campaign and the foundation of political education and a culture of commitment is related to improving human behavior. Module 3, Campaign Marketing. Let's look at the differences between government political marketing and electoral marketing. Initiatives for action and combat to maintain or take power. This is where the situation and then the opposition clash. One wanting to maintain power, the other wanting to take power. Communication channels with society, public planning system. We're going to provide you with a tool, a device, for you to assess the population's feedback on neighborhood priorities and administration shortcomings. Finally, let's talk about electoral legislation. Guys, we've reached topic 2, government planning. Module 4, formulating the government plan, shows us the government we have, the government we want, and how to achieve the government we want. We start with a diagnosis of the government we have. For example, unmet commitments will be recorded. Then we establish the future state, the government we want. The government we want. We start from philosophy of governance. We set goals that need to be aggressive, realistic, and achievable. Identifying the difficulties and forces against the staff there. Some are putting up difficulties like imperative factors, restrictive factors, and many of them are all based on the legal foundation of whether it's unconstitutional or not. How do we achieve the government we want? In this case, we start from the government transition. What does government transition mean? We're going to choose the collaborators who have been with us throughout the campaign. Many of them will become our secretaries, but they will be with us in presenting the projects and the government plan. Then we have to define what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. So we're going to look for those collaborators who have immediate and proven potential to meet our needs, and we're going to delegate authority to them to carry out the tasks, folks. This is very important. Finally, we've reached topic 3, the power machine in Brazil. In Module 5, the power struggle in Brazil, we will evaluate what happens in Congress, in both houses, the Federal Chamber and the Federal Senate, as well as the initiatives to ensure that voters are heard more. We'll also look at how the actors are behaving in the 3 branches, folks, in the legislative, executive, and judiciary. We'll also assess the system, forms, and types of government. Let's see how the actors are behaving in the 3 branches, folks, in the legislative, executive, and judiciary. We'll also assess the system, forms, and types of government. What is the current political situation in Brazil? In this case, we're going to try to reduce or minimize the misconduct that often leads to corruption. This is the course content. I'm sure that through it, we're going to spark new political engagements. And you'll be able to improve your career plan, succeed in your venture, and not miss out on opportunities. We count on you for this project. And come with us.